Hello, my name is Chris Bullis. I'm a union representative for the UFCW 951 over on the East region. And today's one-off situation happened with a member who joined roughly beginning of summer during the COVID mess, 2020. And he was very hesitant to sign up because he was very adamant on just graduating high school and trying to move into a more career-oriented job, so to speak, as he said. And so it was a little bit of a tough situation trying to show him how short-term members such as himself could still benefit from the union and how unions realistically are here to empower their members, whether they're short-term or long-term. And this is the scenario that we had in front of us. Hey Tyler.
Hi Chris.
Have you thought any more about joining the union?
You know, I have. I'm just not sure if it's worth it for me since I'm only going to be here for a few months. I'm going to trade school this fall.
Okay. I can understand your hesitancy because you're only going to be here short term, but I would like you to know that a lot of our benefits actually serve short-term members as well as long-term members.
Oh, how so?
Well, for instance, this scholarship is an educational scholarship that covers non-tuition costs, and it goes far beyond just university, all right? And since you are going to a trade school, this could actually serve you because much of your costs would likely be for equipment, which would be non-tuition. So I think this scholarship, for instance, would benefit you well while you are here.
Yeah, all right. I would be interested in that scholarship. How do I get signed up for it?
Well, all you have to do now is sign up for the union and you'd be eligible for the scholarship.
All right.
Let's get you signed up.
Sounds good. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tim Kingsbury. I'm a union representative for UFCW Local 951. And this is one of the scenarios that I played out in one of my units where I had an individual that did not sign up in orientation, that was kind of subdued in orientation. So when I approached this individual in the store on a one-to-one basis, this is kind of the scenario that played out. Good morning.
Good morning.
I see we don't have you signed up as a union member. Did we miss you in orientation?
Oh yeah, I didn't sign up in orientation.
What rate did you hire in at?
I don't really know.
With the new contract going into effect, you should have started at $11.50, right?
I think so.
Well, did you know that every 700 hours you get a pay raise?
I did not know that.
And you're guaranteed a 4-hour work day under the contract. That's what the union does for you.
No way.
We offer free college through Eastern Gateway Community College.
Whoa, nice.
Can we get you signed up?
Yeah, I'll sign up right now.
Hello, I am Amanda Glepker, Union Representative with the UFCW Local 951, and here to talk to you today about one-offs. So we are going to have a one-off example. This individual had been working at one of my units for over 6 months. They had been very stern and curt and very unapproachable, and this is an example of being able to get the ball rolling, get them talking. So we were able to talk about wage increases and PRC numbers. Hi Paul, how are you doing today?
Fine.
Well, I just wanted to check in with you, see how you were doing. I also was wondering if you had any questions about the wage increases that some team members received in June.
Wage increases?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hear anything about wage increases.
Well, as a union rep, a large part of my day is going around visiting all of our union members and making sure they are receiving the rights and guarantees provided by the union contract. Would you like to become a member so I can do that for you too?
Not really a union guy, never have been, so I'm not really interested right now. So.
Okay, well unions have changed quite a bit through the years. Do you know specifically how our union works and what we do?
Never really been informed of what you guys do. So.
Well, would you like to take a minute and I can explain what the UFCW does for you?
Okay.
Well, here's a copy of the contract, and as you can see, it is dense with information. You're most certainly not going to be able to walk off of the street and know what's going on in this contract. As your union rep, it is my job to make sure you're getting everything you should from this contract, and one of those things is guaranteed wage increases. So here's where things have changed from your old unions in the past. We do not have an initiation fee, and if you don't work a week, there are no union dues. This way, you can never have a backlog of union dues that pile up. Your dues are calculated from your hourly wage.
A lot of information there. How much would it be to join?
Well, your dues were also built into the contract. For example, your 15-minute paid breaks you receive were negotiated by the union. I like to refer to these as your union breaks. How many hours do you work in a week?
35, basically, right now.
Okay, so you have about 10 paid breaks, give or take, in a week.
Mhm.
3 of those are equal to your union dues.
Equal to my union dues.
Yes, isn't that great?
That's pretty cool. How long does it take to sign up?
Just a couple minutes.
Really?
Yep.
What do I
Sign
have to
right
do?
in here.
Oh, just scroll.
Hi, my name is Paula Ryder. I'm a union rep with UFCW Local 951. This is a one-off scenario between a rep or a steward with a new person, potential member. It focuses on the contract and our scholarships.
Hey, how are you today?
Good.
Good, I'm Paula. I'm your union rep with UFCW. So how are you liking it here so far?
I like it a lot better than my last job.
Oh yeah, so what did you do before you came here?
I worked at Walmart for 5 years.
Nice, how'd you like it?
I liked it at first, but my manager was a jerk, so I left.
Oh really, what happened?
Well, they played favorites all the time, and I asked to be moved to a different department, but they kept hiring people and left me with a manager that hated me.
Well, the good news is that that won't happen here. So if you're in grocery and say you wanted to go over to GM, they actually have to hire for grocery to replace you, so that way you can get over to GM. So it's seniority rights. So you have more seniority than the person that's getting hired in tomorrow, right? So why do you think that your manager hated you?
He always played favorites. I worked there for 5 years, and they hired this other guy, and he gets weekends off.
See, that's another thing that your union contract protects you from. So you have seniority rights as a union member. You even have things like automatic wage increases. You have overtime over 8. So the minute you hit 8 hour in 1 minute, you're on overtime. So even if you're a part-timer, you can have overtime in your paycheck. So are you interested in college? Do you have kids or anything like that?
I have 2 kids, and I would love to try to go to college, but I don't have time.
So the union has a free college program, so it's a free associate's degree for you, your spouse, even your kids. How old are your kids?
2 and 5?
So we actually have a child care reimbursement scholarship for $750. We have a family enrichment scholarship. It's $100 towards things like pay-to-plays, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, swim classes, you know, all the expensive stuff that kids do. You're a union member, right?
No, I don't think so.
Here, I've got a membership app. Just fill out the highlighted stuff.
Doesn't this cost money?
So dues are less than an hour's worth of wages. It comes automatically out of your paycheck. But with things like automatic wage increases, overtime over 8, we even have extra pay for holidays. You get 2 paid days off after 6 months even. So it really does pay for itself. And then we have all of our other benefits that are added on top of it. Here, do you need a pen?
Yes.
So, thank you so much for joining. Let me get you some of those scholarship applications that we talked about.
Yes.
And I've got a packet here. So, in your packet, it has more stuff about our union, about trips and stuff that we go on, discounted trips. It even has discounts. I've got discounts on even pet insurance. We get discounts on cell phone service, things like that too.
Awesome.
Most important part of this package is my card. So it's not even my phone number. You can call me anytime. You can contact your stewards. So you've got 3 stewards in the store. You've got Ann on first shift, Bill on second, and Ronnie on third. You can talk to them anytime. They've got a direct line to me. But the most important part of that business card is the back side of it. That's your wine garden rights. So it's your rights to representation. So if you ever end up in a discipline scenario or you get called into an office and there's 2 managers there, make sure there's 2 of you. Call your steward, call your rep, okay?
Will do.
All right, well, thank you so much. You have a great one. It was really nice meeting you.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, I'm Austin. I'm with the UFCW 951. This video is about how to talk with a team member that may be standoffish and not interested in the union. Kind of how to keep the conversation going to get them to the point where they are interested in wanting to sign. Hey Jacob, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I noticed you don't have a sticker on your badge. Are you in the union?
I'm not.
Do you care if I ask why not?
I just feel like there's nothing the union can do for me.
So what are your long-term goals in life?
I want to become a personal trainer and open my own gym.
Did you know that we offer a 2-year free associate's degree?
The last union rep told me, but you don't need a degree to be a personal trainer.
Sure, but did you know that most businesses fail because the person that's running it doesn't know how to do the finances or the ins and outs of running a business? Luckily, the union offers an associate degree in finance, entrepreneurship, or you can get a business management certificate.
Well, what about dues? How much are they?
I can actually look it up. Well, it'll be less than an hour's pay. Looks like yours would be $978 a week. It's about $1,000 in the time that'll take you to get your 2-year degree, which that degree can cost about $7,000, and you'll be that much closer to living the dream of opening your own gym.
Well, that's something to consider. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem. Before I leave, do you want to go ahead and sign up so you can get started?
Sure.
Hi, my name is Michelle Nixon. I'm a union rep for Local 951. You're going to get an opportunity to look at this one-off from a long-term member, actually someone who was a member doing closed shop, and then she went into a position that was non-union, and then during open shop, they got rid of that position, which was system, and she wound up deciding not to join. Our one-off is actually me having a conversation with her about the benefits that she did not know of what the local has to offer. Hi, my name is Michelle Nixon. I'm from the union. I'm actually taking over for Troy. I am in here christening badges. So, where's your union sticker?
I'm not in the union.
Why not?
Well, I came from systems, and I didn't really see a point of being in the union when they switched back and took systems away from me, and they put me over here in GM, but there's really no need for me to join the union.
Actually, there is. Union members have an opportunity to get their utilities and their medical bills reimbursed. There's Membership Matters. Those are drawings. And actually, at this store, I just gave away a $400 gift card, which was great. The other thing is Union Plus. Union Plus is a discount. Let's say you have an AT&T phone. Let's say you want to rent a car, rent a truck. These benefits are not just for you, it's for you and your family. Let's say you needed tires, Goodyear tires, 10% off, airplane flight, hotel stays, Cedar Point, Disney, all those things are discounted. With all of that, why wouldn't you want to be a member?
Wow, I didn't realize the union did all that. I think I'll join.
Alrighty then. Let me get this app. You just need to sign the highlighted areas. Okay. Let me christen that badge.
All right.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching. Welcome to the union family.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Hi, I'm Alex Gustafson, union rep with UFCW Local 951. This is a one-off scenario I had with a member in one of my units, and I had developed a relationship with this member. He worked there for about 19 months without signing up. Since I started, I have talked to him when he was working on his cashier lane, and a discipline of another team member who was also not a member caused him to decide to join the union. Hey Jen, how are things going tonight?
Hey, things are good.
Anything I should know about? You look pretty busy.
Have you heard about what happened to Laura?
No, what happened?
She had an issue with her team leader. They said that she made a mistake on the self-scan that costed the company money. They even told her that she wasn't properly greeting the customers, so for punishment they sent her out to do carts. And then they told her that she couldn't come back in and be a cashier until she was allowed to go back on the lane. They even brought her into the office and wrote her up.
Really? Well, if she feels like she's been punished unjustly, she needs to give me a call, because our contract has a grievance procedure to make sure that management treats the employees fairly, so we can always file a grievance on that if she's been treated unjustly.
Yeah, that's what all of the other cashiers were saying. They were telling us that if you have a problem, call your union rep or talk to one of the stewards.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important to be a union member, because our contract does protect against management treating, members unfairly. I know we've talked about membership in the past. Have you given any more thought about signing up potentially?
Yeah, especially after what happened with Laura, I definitely think so. And I totally want to join now.
Great, well, let's get you signed up.
All right, great.